quick, just go to your
Twitter. Alright. Don't know what's going on there. It's really weird. Alright, so hopefully this is recording and everything all properly for us. If it is, you'll be watching that now. Alright, so let's get into our Twitter time.
beautiful.
Alright, Twitter time, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a very important time, a vote time, present everything that we are doing here. People have lots of questions. What's a typical question that you've got over the tweets today, Destroy?
The token who to play out of Dustin, Zorko, and Trelaw. That has been the common one. Now, the amazing thing here is opposition teams come into it big time. Like last week, we could, it was a foreseeable thing that I missed. Whitecross playing Sydney. We've got no one out of those guys playing anyone that hard. However, I can't look past Zorko playing Brisbane.
Yeah.
Zorko playing for Brisbane versus
Against
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
I think he's going to 110
Easily.
on there.
The most common tweet I've been getting today is, I'm glad I still got my pirate hat on. Do people pick a Smoky in the grand final because they know their opponent's picking Swan? Okay, and my answer to that is it's very simple.
No.
Do you think
You can't afford to.
Do you think you're going to lose? If the answer is yes, you're going to lose, then you need to pray for a Swanee to get subbed out on 50 and you need to go for someone else. If you think you're going to win, match them with their captain and ride it through. So, no, Joe, you should be considering a smoke.
Oh, yeah, I would be. But the only thing is, I honestly think that Swan is going to own more than anyone else does.
I'd go Pendlebury if I was you.
I don't have him.
Oh, did your opponent?
Yes.
Oh,
you're a cockhead.
Oh,
You are a cockhead. All right. God, you're... Right, would you play Tory Dixon over Whitecross? Ian wants to know that.
No, I would go back with Whitey, as much as it hurts me to say that.
Here's one for everyone.
Whitey's got potential to go 130. You've got to go that in a GF, don't you? It's not versus Sydney.
It is West Coast, though.
This is a tough one.
The Pies didn't struggle versus
No.
West Coast last week.
Corey Blanche. Should he play Martin, Gibson, or Stanton?
Bench Stanton. Stanton's awful.
He's terrible.
He is awful.
I've got him.
This is
See-
a guy, you're saying this about a guy who had 170 or
Yeah.
maybe even more this year.
Hell, I'm going to make him captain every week. How's that working for you, dickhead?
No, one thing I did look at him, and I know this was the other game, the stats, and I didn't look at the DT ones, but he only had when he was through that massive patch at the start of the year, he still only had a 70 super coach against Collingwood there.
Oh, he got tagged by Marty Clark,
Yeah.
remember, in that game? And he was smacking it, and everyone went, well, Stanton can't handle tags. I paid about 900 grand for Stanton. I paid top coin,
It did.
and now I can't even get rid of him. So
And
to
now he's
answer the
actually
question,
that top 10 list of players that have lost the most amount of points.
answer his question.
Six, I think.
Martin, Gibson, or Stanton?
Stanton Pine.
Stanton Pine, you'd have to play.
Oh, you can only play one out of that.
Yeah, I think so.
I really like Gibson this
You're
week.
going to have to play
Gibson
Gibson.
against GWS.
Yes, I think what he missed last week was his uncontested marks because Freo play that very defensive sort of game. A lot of pressure. It's really good. But he couldn't get open for those uncontested marks. Like he had 13 the week before. He's so good though that he still pushed forward and kicked 2 goals.
Yeah.
Like it was only 60, but you add bloody his marks to that, and I think he could, pull out another 100 for you in the grand final this week.
Well, going on with that, do you think he's going to score more than Pritis this week? Louis wants to know that.
Pritis plays Hawthorn.
Yep.
No, I'll go Pritis.
You've got to go
Still go pretty over
Yeah.
that. Another good one here. This
Tough
is another
though.
who
That
to
is
play.
very tough.
This is from Hawker. He's going to be at the party on Saturday.
Good on you,
so you can
Hawker.
catch up with him.
I drink bogues. Or run like a pirate.
Depends on what time it is. If it's after 4 o'clock, it'll be rum.
No.
Who to bench out of Stevie J, Chappie, or Dusty Martin? That's a really tough
Dusty.
one.
It's a no-brainer to
You
me.
think so? I
Yeah.
think Chappie
No.
hasn't had great form playing against
They're in
Are
Simmons.
Yeah.
They're at Simmons.
Yeah, but it's still against Sydney. Chappie hasn't done a hell of a lot.
Who did Richmond play?
Richmond, do they...
Richmond played Port at MCG.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
Chappie.
Chappie's gone.
No, I'm telling you right now, and we'll talk about this at the pub, mate. Do not bench Chappie. He will smash it at Simmons.
Okay.
Backing your Cats at Simmons.
Have you seen his last few scores?
Do you want me to repeat what I just said?
Okay. Listen to Calvin, do what he says.
Right.
He'll be there. We'll be watching that game, so you'll be able to take it out.
Right, I've got one quick one here. This is from Eli. He says, if you had to bench one of these guys, who would it be? Fife, Chapman, Ryan O'Keefe, or Dangerfield? We know it's not Dangerfield.
We know it's not Ryan O'Keefe.
That's not Ryan O'Keefe. So it's
Even
Fife
though-
or Chapman.
It is down at Simmons. That's why he put Ryan in there.
I'm
Probably
benching.
had.
I'm benching Ryan.
No,
You
that's
bench
what he had
Ryan.
last week. 140.
I'm benching Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Who did Freo play?
Have you not looked
Melbourne.
at DT?
No,
those
yeah,
two
Melbourne.
weeks?
They're easy.
I'm telling you right now.
Chapman out.
Chapman. I'm telling you, if you guys want to go against Chapman this week, you might as well borrow my rope and go to the shed because he is going to be awesome. Back on everyone's head, and I'm going to make everyone skull every time he gets a goal at the pub.
Well, Chappie will have 70.
70 goals. Right. He will.
Interesting.
Wait
All
and
right,
see.
there's some very good questions there, Calvin. That's about all we've got time for tonight.
Yeah, we'll call it.
So we'll call that quits. We do have a competition though.
Yep.
We have Meathead. Now, what do they normally give us? $50 voucher.
Yeah,
I bet
it's
they've-
awesome.
They've doubled it for this week.
Of course they have.
Whoa!
They
Get
have.
up and about. $100 voucher for Meathead.
Get out
So
of town.
you're able to get something pretty sweet for that.
I reckon.
So I'll be there. You know the deal. If you're watching now, because there's only about, how many are there? Not many.
4,000.
Hang on, there's no one. We've gone offline again.
Oh, you're joking.
Hang on, are we online?
Are we online or not?
Hang on.
Grand final edition. This is struggling.
Yeah, we're on. It
God.
says off air on there. It's really weird.
Oh, well,
No.
we'll just keep
Bloody,
pushing.
we'll keep
Go.
pushing through. Hopefully someone can watch and someone can answer this. All right, so $100 voucher at DT Talk at Meathead_shop in there.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can win this $100 voucher. The last one of 2012.
That's an amazing question too.
It's a great question.
If you've been listening well today, or if you've been doing
Don't tell
today,
Just ask a question.
all right, ready?
Talk about it.
Who has dropped the most value in 2012? So who's dropped the most amount of dollars? The most amount of dollars for this season. You can click on it by finding it in the thing. You need to send that to us. We'll work out who the winner is.
Now
Very
you can
shortly.
tell them what's happened
Who
during
has-
the episode. How I slipped.
Calvin did slip up.
I answered it.
He did answer it before. We weren't
Oh.
able to do that.
Remember?
Calvin did that.
No, I wasn't
He was talking
listening
about
to
this
you.
player.
I remember now.
He was
Yes.
one of the players
What he
that
gave
was on
me-
our radar for
Oh.
next year.
What he gave me
I was
the
gone.
filthiest look.
You, Brett, you've given it away. You've given it
Someone's
away.
got it though, dog, surely.
Oh, hello. We do have quite a...
Oh,
There are still people watching.
You said no one's
Fantastic.
there, dog.
No one is there, but there's a lot there because
Good
I'll
on.
have to scroll down a fair way for this. Sorry, and the winner
Mate, double
is...
check it.
The winner is... Andrew.
Andy!
Andrew is our winner. He was our first one through because that was just in front of Stephen, Duncan, Nathan. Yeah, that's a lot of people that got that right. Well done. Okay, so good work there, Andrew. You are our winner. Riscatelli was the person. 43 seconds ago that was.
Andrew.
That would
I
have
was
been
talking
seconds
to Andrew on
afterwards.
the tweet today.
Yeah, he loves it. He's a big fan of Destroy.
$100 if you don't mind.
Good work.
Well done,
$100.
Andrew.
Thingo. All right, so that is a very, very good win by him. Good stuff.
Do you know
Now,
what that tells me?
I'm hungry.
what does that tell you? Yeah, I
Some people weren't listening to Calvin very well because lots of other
Quite a few
answers.
people said
So
other
you
people.
Give it away to
Clark,
everyone, mate.
Rockcliffe.
Yeah.
We're all
Maybe they were turned off by Warnie's filthy looking.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. All right, so that's what we've got there. So congratulations. All right, so that is DT Talk live for this year. We're done. We might have an episode of some description, like an off-season episode in about 6, 7, 8 weeks' time. We've got a couple of good things coming up. We've got
Well,
we'll
hosting
go
it.
over there this week, which is great. We'll probably get a bit of footage there. We'll hear from some of the people that are there. I think asking about their season.
Yep.
best picks, worst picks, that sort of
Yeah.
thing, something like that. Put
It's
that
always
together in a
interesting,
bit of a
isn't
thing.
it? Yeah.
But also, we're hosting a thing. There's details on the website about it. Luke Hodge.
Luke Hodge come
Luke
to town.
Hodge come to Launceston. So if you're in Launceston, or you want to fly to Launceston or drive to Launceston to come to it, $40 at the Trevella Bowls Club. He's come down. He could be the premiership captain. Calvin doesn't think so, though.
No, I don't. I think Maxi will be.
Maxi, right.
Maxi Taxi.
Taxi could be. I think Hawthorn are a big chance.
I think
Why they
Maxi or Selwood.
Ooh. But
how good would that be?
so after that episode, you obviously need to stay tuned to the website. Don't go away.
It doesn't stop.
It won't stop because obviously once the season's over, pre-season will kick.
Now more than ever, our website is going to go straight through.
Look, and that's where, and this is where you set your dream team up
Yep.
from the end of the year till the start of next. You know, and that's critical time.
Good discussion stuff in the next week. We'll have a bit of review sort of stuff happening, and so people can talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, we'll probably post a bit about our teams or something like that to
Yeah, why not?
keep people going. You can talk about yours, which is really important because it's a good little thing. Because you actually learn a lot if you're reading that sort of stuff, and you realise what this year was about.
Because you might not, like I did, do much wrong.
No.
You know, you've just
Just
got
unlucky.
a little bit unlucky. So
Just
you know,
unlucky.
chin up.
So anyway, that'll be happening. Plenty of stuff going on. We've got an awesome team of riders, so we'll take this opportunity to thank everybody who has contributed to DT Talk in whatever way. If you've written stuff, if you've been on there commenting, if you've watched our live shows, if you've got involved on Twitter, on Facebook, anything like that, really awesome stuff. We really appreciate it. We just want to keep DT Talk ticking over bigger and bigger with the biggest Dream Team community out there, which is great. So
That's cool.
thanks for being a part of it. It'll be, we'll be in our 7th year next year. Can you
Boom,
believe that?
shakalaka.
Yeah,
7 years.
that's my lucky number.
Is it? Excellent. You might win next year.
Take it.
All right. Thanks very much for watching. We'll chat to everyone very soon. Big weekend ahead. So if
Good
you're
luck
in
for
Melbourne,
Bulldog.
if you're in Melbourne, come and have a beer with us. Hopefully,
That would be cool.
How many times can one person say goodbye? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
all right. Thanks.
See ya.